everyone. So as you can see, I am not sitting at the table. I am actually going to do the walkthrough tonight. We have our 125 subscribers, so thank you everyone. I'm really excited. So I'm going to show you the He-Man room tonight as promised. So stay tuned. There is a lot to see in this room. All right, stay put. So the first thing we see here, this is the entranceway of the He-Man room. We have the really gorgeous Masters of the Universe toy box, and we had a little customization done. So as you can see, the toy box has like a normal like reddish, as you see as I point with my foot, like a reddish finish, and that goes on top of the toy box. But we actually got like a little cushion put on here, made with the sheets, the bed sheets, and then we got some pillows made too to kind of go with it. So adds a little cuteness to it. And then we also have a framed Orco pillowcase and these really beautiful magazine posters. And I'm trying to see if I can get a good angle so it's not so shiny and bright. But yeah, we got that one. And then we have this one. I like this one better. This one's my favorite. So yeah, we have that one. All right, so I'll take you on this side. So not entirely MOTU related over here, but these are the TV trays that we have and that we've collected. So we got our Pac-Man, our Transformers, my Ghostbusters, and then, of course, the two Masters of the Universe ones that we have. They're in really great shape and I absolutely love them. All right, and then if you look up here, and this is like our creation station area, we have the Castle Grayskull box. It again is just the box, and then we have the Mega Construct stuff that we're trying to not collect but collect at the same time, so it's kind of cool. And then this is like where we do our customizing. Like we have a bunch of stuff, like you see the Mighty Men and Monster Maker, the Fright Factory, the Holly Hobby, and then there's like a Masters of the Universe lunchbox that has a bunch of rust on it. So as you can see, the WD-40 is next to it, and we're gonna try and clean it off. And then as you can see, we have that guy with his head that we're probably going to take to customize. We got a Horde Trooper that we need to fix up. There's the Mutagen Man I said I was going to do a couple videos ago. We got Mego pieces. We got, looks like some Joe pieces back there. And then these drawers have a bunch of like, look, we got a drawer of heads. We've got a drawer of Horde Trooper pieces. Those are just the legs. There's some more legs and hips. We've got some weapons here. So this is like all of our miscellaneous looking, you know, masters, some Dragon Blaster stuff, and look how many of those we have. That's obscene. You know, arms, but yeah. And then this is our whole, these are our figures, our MOTU figures that are customizable. Like they're extras. And there's actually a Tila in there that I customized. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about her. I tried to make her look like the Oracle from the Neverending Story kind of thing. But yeah, we take these, we use them for parts and type stuff. And then, yeah, see, we've got some more. We've got like a jar full of arms. And we've got our button maker down there. And then we also have some Joes. And then my husband's, some of his custom stuff. All right, so that's our creation station right there. And then we move to some of the collection. So this is the lampshade that we actually had our friend Chris Girusso draw on. He drew his character G-Man for us on the lampshade just because, you know, why have a boring lampshade? And then that's what I got hubby as a surprise a little while ago. And then there we got the Mega Constructs out and open. And then we definitely got some Hot Wheels in our Me Lion plastics. See? All right. Yeah, we got them hanging back there. And then these are our soap dishes that we have as well. All right, moving on. So this is a new display case that we just got that I'm absolutely in love with. And we had so many 2000X characters and stactions that we decided to put them together. So there we go. Gorgeous, right? A Castle Grayskull. That's the 2000X version. And then I figured you kind of want to see what we've got going on in here. So we've been trying to build this collection up, and I think we're pretty good. I think we pretty much have all the pieces that we wanted. See Buzz off hiding back there. All the variants of He-Man. My goodness, there were so many of them. But yeah, we got a few boxed. And then, like I said, we have stactions in here too, because they're really pretty. That's all. And we really wanted a nice place to put them. Like that Hordak one. Like, look how amazingly beautiful that is. The details are gorgeous. And the Mantana, his eyeballs, look at that. Clamp Champ. So yeah, we have those. We have some more there. I love this display cabinet. We need some more light down here. And then our Skeletors and our 2000X Slime Pit. Cool, right? So yeah, I love this case. This is probably one of my favorite cases. All right. So in this room, we have to look up high and look up low. So we have our mini comics in a frame, and we're just missing one. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're going to be on the lookout. And then we have, of course, the collector's case. And then some of our favorite loose wrestlers are out. Of course, the Scareglow one is out, and the Rock one. And we have our Masters of the Universe muscles. These are like some 3D printed ones that we got a little while ago. God, I want to say like 2-3 years ago. That's kind of cool. And this display case I love also. Check this one out. So this is like a vintage one. So like those glasses, they like lift out by the handles, they lift up and then they slide back. And this is what we used for our vintage display. See, I'll kind of show you how they go. So like you lift them up and then they'll go back in like that. But I'm kind of not trying to do that because they have like Skeletor and Evelyn on there. But we've got our complete and unbroken Battle Bones with box in there. We have the Masters of the Universe cards came with the sticker and the gum. The big Jim Wolves that we were talking about that were Masters of the Universe inspired. We got some party favors down there. And if you hear clicking along the way, that is my dog coming in and out of this room. He's kind of nosy and he smells the chips I just had in here. So there's some sun catchers that were painted. And see, there's dogs. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. These little guys are so cute. We just found these at, God, what was it? Think Geek this weekend. All right, and so we got some stamps. We got a thermos. Of course, the movie made it in there, along with some Halloween masks, the NES games, the erasers, this really cute pencil case, the radio, and then there's some more cards back there as well. And then we have the complete multi-bot, love it, in box, which is kind of nice, but it was open. It's not mint, but it's still cool. This is like a tablecloth for like party decorations. There's a nightlight, pinball games, instructions for, I think it's Atari, I want to say, a Masters of the Universe record. Cool, that's really cool. And see, look, we used, that's the Intellivision one, and then we used the Me-Lion plastics to hold that. Yeah, and then more party favors. And then if you look down here, we have, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I actually really enjoy it a lot. I'm gonna push this one up. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna do it. So the thing that I really like, the Viewmaster did the Masters of the Universe, and it was actually really cool to play being inside Castle Grayskull. And then of course we have the PSP, the PlayStation Portable Masters. Of course, why not? And then, of course, the Fall of Grayskull, right? And then we have our clock over here. We've got the Fall of Grayskull comic book. Yeah. Oh, look, I didn't even know we had that. That's kind of cool. We got the web store. We got some sheets. Under here we have like a Wind Raider box we kind of have to fix. That's kind of like the next thing to do. So like I said, this is like our vintage cabinet that we were kind of putting together. All right, and then there's more. We are literally only done one wall. This is a canvas print that my husband got done a little while ago at CVS. And we literally just took a picture of all of those extra He-Man that you saw in that tub and took a picture of it. So it's kind of cool. Super7 coming out with really cool stuff. So we've got the Roton and He-Man and the Wind Raider. And we've got the vinyl figures, of course. Love those guys. Think they're super cute. And then this Skeletor really doesn't have a home yet. And then behind there you see the Mega Construx He-Man versus Beastman. This is the infamous Modulock and Multibot jar. And then we have Skeletor, Hallmark ornament, the anniversary pack, DVDs, the new Multibot box. We got a Master's lanyard, the He-Man ornament, and the little loyal subjects we have. And this is a birdhouse that we started painting and never actually finished. So, yeah, we started it and then just decided to kind of stop working on it. But it kind of looked cool the way it was. See, look. One of a kind custom birdhouse. All right, so I'm going to switch that back to where it was. Got random Battle Armor Skeletor. We're not really doing too many of the classics these days, so that's kind of why he's by himself. And then these two containers are things that our middle child, our 14-year-old made for Father's Day. They're like He-Man weapons and like random action figure weapon holders. So we have a bunch of like little random stuff in there. And then this is our working He-Man toothbrush holder. And then this thing, which I thought was really cute, right? Adorable. I think it's a pin. All right, moving on. So as you saw in a couple of our other videos, we like vintage lunch boxes, and we found this perfect display cabinet from, God, I want to say one of the antique stores that we got, and then it fit all of our lunch boxes perfectly. It was amazing. So really cool, right? And then on top of it, on the bottom, right here we have another little cabinet, and it's got most of our Hot Wheels in here. See more of our Hot Wheels. Cool. All right, and let's see what else we got. So this is our spinner rack that you've probably seen because we're getting to the section of where I sit. So you guys are going to finally get a close-up and see what's behind me when I do these videos. So we found this spinner rack, and it was on Facebook Marketplace. So the person that we picked it up from already had all that on there. So that was super cool. And what it really was, it was for like it held maps and stuff. So, because I told my husband, I was like, we really need a way to display all of the reactions that we have. You know, some that are masters and some that are not. And because, you know, we have Thundercats in there, and then like down here we have our Mad Libs and our other stuff. So this is the best way we can think. And then my husband printed these off. These are just like original mock-ups to see, you know, how they would come out, like the color quality. And we're going to make them a little bigger. But yeah, and then it holds most of those. And that's what you see behind me as we're doing videos. All right, so this is one of our very few non-He-Man cases in here, and it's Transformers, and there's a lot to see. So I'm just gonna pan over it. I mean, there's a little bit of everything up here. And as you can see, my husband loves Megatron, Starscream, bad guys, right? Like, I don't know. So most of these are ones, the original Transformers you see are my husband's from childhood. Like, this is his Megatron, and it's complete. He made like a little gun case for it, which I thought was super cute. And yes, that is the Cobra Commander holding a little Megatron. It's adorable. So this is like the Ode to Megatron shelf right here. Cool stuff. And here's the mostly Soundwave stuff, because Soundwave is my favorite. I like him. He's a giant boombox, and cassette player, and I just absolutely love him. All right, and then definitely some more vintage, definitely some not. Oh, that fell over. I'm gonna have to fix it. Okay. Yeah, but look at all these cassettes. It's so cool. I love it. All right, and then we've got more down here as well. Some, you know, non-Transformers, and then some Transformers. Very cool, right? And then this is a newer shelf. This is a newer one that we put together. And by the way, these are the ones that you get from IKEA, the Detolf ones, I think they're called. Love these. They're really gorgeous. They have lights in them and everything. This is what we call the Bobo Shelf, or my husband's creations, or our type of knockoff. So again, these are ones that my husband painted himself. He painted them either A, because he really liked them, or B, because they were characters that were seen in the cartoon or in the comic that never actually made it to the toy line. So he kind of wanted to make them, you know, his own. So, and this is mainly, you know, the Bobos. And then we have Lawson's creation back there. And then I had to find out who did that one, but it's really creepy. It creeps me out. So yeah, we have our Bobo weapons and Bobo figures, and we have our Imperials over here as well. Cool, right? And then our trolls. Yeah, I love them. All right. And this is another display that I actually really like. This one was, I think this one was one of the free ones we found, that they were having a moving sale. And so they needed to get rid of it. So up top we have our, I'm pretty sure it's complete original Castle Grayskull, but that's, again, my husband's original from childhood. And we have like a Masters of the Universe kite right there, along with like those creepy things you get from Halloween, and an octopus, just because. And then we have our Origins figures up here. And I know the unicorn and the raptor don't really have anything to do with the Origins, but you know, what are you gonna do? And then we've got the minis. Look how cute. And then of course we got the Mega Constructs as well. Cool. And then this is kind of like a miscellaneous, like we're still trying to figure out where to put stuff. That's my She-Ra toothbrush holder. Yeah, but we're still trying to figure out where to put this kind of stuff. And yes, that octopus is definitely on a clear Orco stand because I wanted it to be. All right, and then down here we have some of the Masters of the Universe board games and stuff, and the jigsaw puzzles, all that stuff, and our Me Lion plastics that we try and keep handy whenever we're getting our new collectibles in and stuff. All right, and this is a newer one that I put together. I want to display these a little better. I'm working on how to do it, but there are DC Primal Ages. See there, you can see Ace the Bat Hound, and then I kind of did like little scenes in here, like Batman took over, like kind of thing. But yeah, I'm figuring out how to display that. And then the beautiful Walmart display. Whew, this is a doozy to get. So as you can see, I don't know if you guys have actually seen them yet, but we got He-Man on one side. And I'm gonna bring you over. And then we've got Skeletor on the other. But it's really beautiful. It's a really great display. And we keep our extra Origins on here. And as you can see, we have some minis down there. And the Masters of the WWE Universe type thing. We have them up there. And then up there, I forgot to show you, there's some of our extra as seen on TVs. Because my husband's office is actually on the other side of this. That's why there's a window here. And see, we have an addition to our house. So this was originally like it. This is going to be the side of the house, but like somebody added on another room, and it's like a bathroom office or whatever. So my husband's office is over there. And then this is where we're going to start putting some of my husband's customs. So he did a Lobo the Duck. These are his, God, I cannot think it's Algums. I don't know. I can't think of the word right now, but they're based off of the comic books, the alternate characters, but we're going to put them here. And this is creation station number 2 because we just got a 3D printer. And so we're going to be making a lot of stuff, and God, the options are endless as far as like what you can do with Masters. Like you can make weapons and you can make stands, and it's kind of cool. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so we have our Snake Mountain up here, and then we have the bad guys. So look at that creepy Modulok that my husband made, by the way. That is very, very disturbing, and I don't like it. And then, you know, all of our bad guys up here, our slime pit surrounded by Horn Troopers. And yes, that is the one that we use whenever we slime stuff. And then some more Snake Men. And then these are kind of like, I'm trying to get a good angle so you guys can see. It's kind of dark in here, but these are like the random ones. So we have like the Mosquitosaur and the Web Store. They kind of need to make their way over to the other cabinet now that I think about it. Extendar. Okay. And this is our other light. And this is that Toteman arcade thing that you guys saw a little while ago in a video. And look, it's the slime we used to slime stuff. And those are some of our old 3D printed stuff. It's like my husband's comic book characters done. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do more of those. And this is the random shelf that we have. So we have over here, this is our DC Primal Aegis Castle, which I'm trying to figure out a better place to display those. It's like my new project. And the new Spider-Man that came out, and you know, these are the pops we get, and it's like some random action figures. This is just where we keep all the random stuff that we like giant octopi. See, very random, right? Gotta have random every once in a while. All right, and then this is our Pops display. So we found this little cabinet, and it's perfect for our Pops. I absolutely love it. So we got some extra minis, we got the big Pops, and then we got the Mega Constructs, and then we have our whole little collections. We even throw Adorbs in there, because we had space. All right, and then there's our Masters backpack / tote bag. And then, don't forget to mention, up here are all of our carded wrestlers. And like a Bobo, of course, because that's how we do things. But yeah, we put them all above the window because this is like the front of our house. So this is like right as you come in the house. And then we have a Trap Jaw animation cell. We have a Masters of the Universe party balloon. And then we move on to the Turtles section of our house because turtles, why not? So this is pretty much random turtles. There's really no rhyme or reason to these. Just, you know, took the time, displayed them. Those are just boxes, by the way. We don't have the actual things in there, but that's cool. Some random. Yep. And Raphael's my husband's favorite, so you'll see a lot of Raphael. And you'll see his entire Raphael shrine and why it's spilling over into other shrines as well. All right, so we have the blimp. We have a game, like a little shoot 'em game. And then, you know, these are just some of the originals that we have. God, I love Krang in the android body. He's like one of my favorites because he's so cool looking. Cool, right? All right, let me see. What's down here? And that's, yes, that's a ceramic shredder, by the way. A splinter. That's a ceramic splinter. We never got a chance to paint him yet. That's on our list of things to do. Don't worry, don't worry. And there's a Turtles trash can back there. And then this is the extension of my husband's Raphael shrine. I mean, we've got stuff stacked up high. This is my little Donatello. And as you can see, I named him Chris. And I even spelled it wrong. But he's mine from childhood, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is all things Raph. Like, it is legitimate, down to like something I drew him like a long time ago. Like when we first started dating, I drew him that. So it's Raph on a stick. Yeah, we've got like roller skates. We've got everything. And then Mausers because my husband has a problem. That's why. Then we have a little bit of random, you know, just because random's good. And then up top, we have the carded Mega Constructs, right? All right, and then I saved the best for last, right? This is our middle piece. This is what you see as soon as, because I'm in the hallway to where the front door is, right? This is what you see. Up top is that beautiful Castle Grayskull Classics. Love it. It is gorgeous. And these figures are all the originals. And most of them are my husband's from childhood. So we have a bad guys display case for all the bad guys and their bad vehicles. See, and yes, we do have some carded, you know, we don't discriminate. And then we have the good guys and their good vehicles. Yeah. We do have some She-Ra thrown in there as well, just because. And yeah, that's my car to She-Ra. Thank goodness. I love it. And all the cool vehicles. So this is like a whole thing. Ooh, look at me knocking into stuff. All right, so it's cabinets back to back because we have this beautifully displayed. There's no other way to display it but having it open. Like, there's just no way. And then here is my husband's Trap Jaw shrine because his favorite is Trap Jaw. So we've got all of his collectibles in here. And I mean, it ranges from art to like everything. Like, those minis are just the Trap Jaw ones. See? It's not as bad as the Raphael shrine, thank God. But I mean, it's getting there. And then this one is his Roboto because, you know, Roboto is his, like, I want to say second or third. I don't know who he likes more, Roboto or Scareglow. Scareglow, what was I thinking? And then here's the Scareglow shine. Yes, and we have a complete Scareglow, thank goodness. And then these two I'm working on. These two are mine because I hate Grizzlor. So now my husband gives me everything Grizzlor. Look at how scary he is. That's a thing of nightmares. Like, why is this created? I don't like it. So yeah, this is the Grizzlor. And then Mossman is actually my favorite. I really like him. He's so mossy, and I care for Mossman a lot. So this is going to be my Mossman shrine. So I really need some help. I need more I need more stuff. But yeah, this is an overall pan of the room. There is stuff. There are toys. You have seen it. It is everywhere. 26 minutes of all of our stuff. And this is what you guys see. I mean, this is our table. This is where we do stuff. Like, I'm about to do a mail call in a little bit. So I got like my scissors up on the table and my water. But yeah, that's what you guys see. And then I'll do a little more. Yeah, it's a thing. We love toys. We're not playing. Toys are our lives here. So, all right. I really hope you enjoyed our walkthrough. Like I said, we absolutely love toys. We collect them, as you can clearly see. This is just one room. And so, you know, maybe we need to set a new milestone, you know, maybe 150. There are many, many more rooms to see. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to do a mail call. I'll see you next video. Bye. Hello, everyone. So we've reached one of our first few milestones. We've got to 100 subscribers. We got to 125. So this one is our new one for 150. And I just wanted to take the time to thank you guys for watching these videos. I mean, the whole reason we got into it was because it was just fun. Whenever my husband would buy things, I would open them, and the looks on my face when I opened them were priceless. And he kind of wanted to catch it on camera. And all the comments that I make, like, really another one of these. So it just started off as a joke between him and I. And it kind of just grew. I mean, I love toys, and I can't go anywhere without looking for toys. I have a toy, like, sixth sense every time I go into a store. So I'm really glad that you guys have shared this journey with me. And so now we have a new milestone, 150 subscribers. And once we get to 150, I would love to do another raffle since the first one went so well. And we had a lot of participants. So I kind of wanted to give you guys some choices. The first one, we just decided to give away a Skeletor. But, you know, we do other toys also on JetX Toy Box. So I wanted to give you the choices. So we have this guy. So this is a Marvel Legends, and it's really cool. It's one of the Build-A-Figs, and, you know, this is kind of the only one that we're giving away from the Build-A-Fig, but it's kind of cool, right? So we're thinking about giving away Mr. Wonder Man. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're interested. He's one of our options, and he's new in box. Really cool, right? We've got multiple arms, multiple hands, apparently, and you get an Abomination leg. Cool. Or, this is one of our newest acquisitions, the Metal Head from TMNT Pop. We got some turtle fans out there. I was thinking maybe if you were interested, you might want to get the Metal Head. And this is a Target exclusive, by the way. So, just in case you haven't seen it out in stores, it's because it's a Target exclusive. Or, it wouldn't be a Gen X raffle if we didn't at least offer a He-Man. So as you can see, we have a boxed figure and we brought him out. We've got a Prince Adam for you. This is the Super7 Filmation version. So this is also one of the prizes that you can pick from. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. I'm trying to decide whether, we just pick the winner and the winner gets to choose their prize, or if we get enough requests, we'll just make the raffle that prize. But I think I might make it winner's choice this time. Yeah, and I think we'll probably do it the same way by looking at who has commented on our page and assigning them a number. So once we get to 150, please make sure you comment on the videos, and whoever has commented, you will get assigned a number, and then we'll do the random number generator again, and then we'll find a winner, and then we'll hopefully get that video up. And if you could, take a video of yourself opening the prize so we can see if you liked it or not. All right, so let's get to our next goal, 150 subscribers. You think you can do it? I think we can do it. Get some more people, get some friends, because I'm excited to give these away. See you guys soon.